Ever wondered why that morning cup of coffee feels like pure magic? What if I told you that this beloved beverage is more than just a wake-up call? It's a complex elixir that can transform your body and mind in ways you never imagined. Today, we're diving deep into the science behind your daily brew, exploring everything from its molecular makeup to its profound effects on human health. At its heart, coffee is a remarkable symphony of compounds, each playing its unique role in this ancient beverage. The star of the show is, of course, caffeine, that beloved stimulant that gives coffee its energizing kick. But there's so much more happening in your cup. Let's break down the key players. First, we have antioxidants, powerful compounds that fight oxidative stress in your body. Then there are chlorogenic acids, which help regulate blood sugar levels. The compound trigonylene contributes to coffee's distinctive aroma and potential anti-diabetic properties. We also find diterpenes like caffeine and coeol, unique to coffee and linked to various health benefits. Essential minerals like magnesium and vitamins like niacin round out this nutritional powerhouse. When you take that first morning sip, you're setting off a fascinating chain reaction throughout your body. Let's follow this journey, system by system. Your brain, the command center. Within 20 minutes of consumption, caffeine begins its dance with your brain chemistry. By blocking adenosine receptors, those molecules responsible for making you feel tired, it triggers increased neuronal activity. This leads to enhanced release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, improving your alertness, mood, and cognitive function. But the benefits don't stop there. Research shows that regular coffee drinkers have up to a 65% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and a 32 to 60% reduced risk of Parkinson's disease. The brain protective effects appear to come from coffee's unique combination of caffeine and antioxidants. Physical performance, your natural pre-workout. In the realm of physical performance, coffee proves itself to be a powerful ally. A single cup of coffee can increase metabolic rate by 3 to 11%, helping your body burn fat more efficiently. Before exercise, caffeine can improve endurance by increasing time to exhaustion and reducing perceived effort. Studies show that consuming caffeine about 45 to 60 minutes before exercise can improve performance by up to 11 to 12%. The cardiovascular system, a complex relationship. Coffee's relationship with heart health has been a subject of intense study. While caffeine can temporarily raise blood pressure by 3 to 4 millimeters per grams, long-term research presents an interesting twist. Regular coffee consumers show a reduced risk of heart disease and heart failure. However, it's important to note that the relationship isn't simple. Individual responses can vary significantly. One of coffee's most surprising benefits lies in blood sugar regulation. Regular coffee consumption is associated with a 23 to 50% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. This is thought to be due to coffee's ability to preserve pancreatic beta cell function, crucial for insulin production. The antioxidant story is equally impressive. In fact, coffee is the #1 source of antioxidants in the Western diet, providing more of these beneficial compounds than both fruits and vegetables combined. However, as with any powerful compound, coffee comes with its caveats. Let's explore the potential downsides that every coffee drinker should understand. Anxiety and sleep, a delicate balance. For some individuals, particularly those sensitive to caffeine, coffee can trigger anxiety symptoms. The same mechanisms that make us feel alert can cross the line into jitters and nervousness. Even more significant is coffee's impact on sleep. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 hours, meaning that cup you drink at 4 p.m. could still be affecting you at bedtime. Studies show that consuming caffeine even 6 hours before bed can reduce sleep time by 1 hour. The dependency factor. Regular coffee drinkers may develop tolerance, requiring more caffeine to achieve the same effects. Skip your regular cup, and you might face withdrawal symptoms including headaches, fatigue, and irritability, typically beginning 12 to 24 hours after the last caffeine intake. To maximize benefits while minimizing drawbacks, timing and quantity are crucial. Research indicates that the optimal daily intake falls between 3 to 5 cups, or approximately 400 milligrams of caffeine. This amount is associated with the most favorable health outcomes according to multiple studies. For those wondering about specific drinks, here's a detailed breakdown. A single shot of espresso contains 63 to 75 milligrams of caffeine. Your standard 12-ounce cappuccino packs 75 to 154 milligrams, while a latte typically contains about 155 milligrams due to its double shot of espresso. Cold brew, known for its smooth flavor, can contain around 155 milligrams per 12 ounces. Before we conclude, let's address some persistent myths that continue to circulate. Contrary to popular belief, decaf coffee isn't completely caffeine-free. It still contains about 7 milligrams per 8-ounce cup, or roughly 1 to 3% of regular coffee's caffeine content. The myth about dark roast containing more caffeine? Actually backwards. Light roasts typically have slightly more caffeine due to the shorter roasting process. Another common misconception is that coffee causes dehydration. While caffeine has mild diuretic properties, the water content in coffee more than compensates for any fluid loss. And that old warning about coffee stunting growth? Completely unfounded. No scientific evidence supports this claim. Coffee is more than just a morning ritual. It's a complex beverage that can significantly impact our health and performance when consumed mindfully. By understanding its effects and following evidence-based guidelines, we can harness its benefits while avoiding potential pitfalls. The next time you raise your cup, remember, you're not just drinking a beverage, you're participating in a fascinating interaction between nature's chemistry and human biology. Every sip represents centuries of cultivation, research, and understanding, culminating in that perfect morning brew. Have you noticed any of these specific effects in your own coffee consumption? Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-based deep dives that shape our world. Stay curious, stay caffeinated, but most importantly, stay informed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Individual responses to coffee and caffeine can vary. This information is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider about your specific health needs.